Hello and welcome to EaglEye's 231st episode. I'm Jordan.
And I'm Jess. It's February in Minnesota and still we've hardly gotten any snow this year.
It's crazy, but that's Minnesota weather for you. Sometimes things just don't happen the way we expect them to.
So true, but sometimes they do. Our first story, for instance, is about two groups that have come together to form a successful and united whole.
Here's Adriana to tell us more.
This is Adriana Ortiz reporting for EaglEye, and this is Apple Valley Eastview Gymnastics. I had my first ever career 9 on beam, and that was super exciting. And I feel like I've made a lot of new friendships with all of the new girls and really formed stronger connections with some people that I've already known. My biggest accomplishment is probably improving my floor a lot. I think it's improved significantly, and I've maintained staying on varsity on floor the whole year, and as well as bars too. I got a new skill, so it's really improved my skill. My favorite event changes every week, but right now it's beam because I just think it's really beautiful to watch, and it's like floor, it's a way to express yourself, and it's one of the hardest, so I feel like it's a lot of people's least favorite, but I love it.
My favorite event is probably floor beam, but I think it's floor because I just love performing my floor routine and I just feel so powerful on it.
My biggest goal for this season is just for the girls to improve each meet little by little and just get closer with my teammates. A team goal that I have is to see our varsity team score a 140 and our JV team reach a 130. We're close, but I just want us all to be able to put everything together and put all the training that we've had to use.
So a lot of people think of Apple Valley and Eastview as major rivals, but with the gymnastics team, they've come together to create something really, really cool.
While our schools are often in competition with each other, we got to remember that we all have the same goals.
Right? It's awesome when people from different sides can work together, focus on our similarities instead of what divides us.
And our next story is about a long-running program at AVHS that aims to do just that, bring people together. Let's take a look.
Hi, my name is Afia Saeed. Are you looking to create new bonds, meet new friends, or just looking for something to join? Well, this is a club that you could look into. Eagle Buddies is a club where you foster friendships and create new relationships. Let's learn more about it.
Eagle Buddies is a club offered for students at Apple Valley to help foster friendships between all students at Apple Valley High School.
It means building community because you make a lot of friends that you wouldn't expect yourself to make.
Eagle Buddies means that you're able to be supportive with people who need it.
To me, it means making more friends and just growing relationships.
Eagle Buddies to me is just a time where you can learn about new people and just meet them, get to know them, and really just have fun with them and just have a great time.
You get to plan and do all these fun activities like pizza parties, you get to play games, plan events. It's really enjoyable.
I like the experiences and doing the fun stuff. We go on a lot of field trips.
I like that it's really interactive, it's fun, you get to really do a lot of things. You get to color, you get to play games, you get to do activities, and it happens almost every week, so it's awesome.
I love to see how the friendships grow from the beginning of the school year to the end of the school year, and just how they remain friends throughout the 4 years of high school, and how students interact with each other in the hallway, in the lunchroom, in passing time. It's just super cool to see how their friendships develop and grow over all of the years at high school. It's just a great opportunity for all students.
We always need new members to help out. The students that we work with would love that. They love meeting new people and having new opportunities.
I mean, of course more people should join. It's really fun. You're growing bonds and making friends.
We meet on Tuesdays, so we meet on the third Tuesday of every month, and we meet at 7:15 in the morning or at 2:30 in the afternoon.
If you are interested in joining, you could talk to Miss Taylor or any of the officers in Eagle Buddies. This is Afia Saeed reporting for EaglEye.
Wow, that does look like a lot of fun. And anyone can join?
Yep, you should come to our next meeting, Jess.
Maybe I will.
And if any of you are interested, find Ms. Taylor, Avia, or come talk to me, or any others that are involved.
So that was a little behind the scenes of Eagle Buddies. With our next story, students wanted to share a little bit about what goes on behind the scenes of EaglEye.
Here we go.
We go through a lot of equipment. We have 9 cameras that the students use. We have 3 cameras just for the broadcast itself. Each camera has a set of microphones. We use stick microphones. We also have GoPros. We have gimbal cameras. We have a lot of stuff that goes through just to use for EaglEye. We use Final Cut Pro to edit all of our segments. Students can also use Premiere Pro if they want to learn that too, but currently we use Final Cut Pro.
For time management, I think coming into it, I wasn't that great, right? But then after a while, and I'm gaining more independence, I've learned how to adjust to different things and stuff. How much time it would take to edit this thing, or how much I want to cut this down. Honestly, it's the aftermath where people have already seen this story, and they may or may not come up to you. But then I can see them in the hallways, or I can see people look at me in the hallways. I know, you've seen my work, you've seen me on the screen. It's just a great feeling.
What I like in a story is not so much surprises, even though that might surprise you. What I like in a good EaglEye story is I want to know something about the person that they're interviewing. I don't want to just hear their words, but I want to hear their feelings. And sometimes they can share their feelings with words, other times it's with action. So having good components in a story means having something that draws from my heart, that gives me the feels. Even if it's a sports story, I'm going to feel good when someone wins or someone does something great. I think another great component is having balance. Not just telling one side of a story if it's a news story, or even if you're telling a fun story or soft story, get more than one perspective, because we don't live in a world where you just have one person's view.
There's a lot of work that goes into putting together an EaglEye story.
That's for sure. It's just like doing anything else, really. To those on the outside, it might seem so easy, but things are rarely as they seem.
Just like being a high school student, I think a lot of people forget how difficult it can be to be a successful student.
Right. And at the same time, being an athlete or holding a job or doing all the other things students do.
And sometimes we struggle to fit it all in. We might forget about some things or not do them as well as we'd like, and that can often come with regrets. Here are a few seniors who discuss some of their regrets they have had looking back at the last few years.
My name is Manuel, and today we've been interviewing students on what their biggest regret is in their 4 years at AVHS. I'm here with
Akula Johnson,
Carson Bardoff,
Christian Ways.
What's a regret you have at your 4 years here at AVHS?
Not doing lots of classes and taking study hall my freshman year. I wasn't trying that hard. I wish I tried a little harder.
There's a lot, but I probably shouldn't have started dating until senior year.
I should have done some more classes. I have around 6, maybe 7 credits, I think, and I think I had the opportunity to go PSEO. I was really close.
Do you think you could have done things differently?
Yeah, for sure. I could have taken more classes.
Yeah, but it is the way it is, and things play out. But we're here and we're still kicking. Okay, I'm not doing that.
Think that has changed you for the better or for the worst?
That changed me for the worst. Now I don't think I'm gonna graduate. I'm gonna be here next year. I'm gonna miss all my friends. But yeah, I could have done better though.
Definitely for the better. I'm a really good person now, and yeah, definitely for the better.
I think it's changed me to better. I've learned a lot of I could have done better. I could have done better, but I think I've changed for the better. So now that I know, yeah, and that's good, right? It's good.
Yeah, it's perfect.
It's perfect answers.
All right, thanks for your time, man.
Okay, so it's fine to look back at our regrets. I certainly have them, but we can't change those things now.
Correct. What's better, I think, is to learn from those mistakes and do better going forward.
We've always got to keep our eye on the future.
In our next segment, Michaela talks to a few students about where they see themselves in the future.
Hey guys, this is Michaela reporting for EaglEye, and today we went around asking seniors where they see themselves in 10 years. Let's go see what they said.
Something I see myself doing in 10 years is definitely traveling. Something I'm very interested in. but career-wise, I want to do something in the field of psychology.
I'll probably see myself in the NFL playing for somebody, or like being a sports agent for somebody in sports.
Probably the Chiefs.
I see myself in 10 years traveling a lot in my free time, especially during the summers, and then during the full year, I would be teaching as a choral teacher at high school.
In 10 years after college, I see myself living in the Turks and Caicos next to Drake, and then making a collab with Lil Yachty the next day.
Those are just a few of our seniors and their plans for the future. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? This is Michaela reporting for EaglEye, and I'll see you later.
Hey, good luck to all of you in attaining your future goals.
And we'd love to hear from more of you about where you see yourself in the future.
So reach out via social media or talk to one of our EaglEye crew members, and maybe you could help us out by putting together another story.
Well, that's all we have time for today.
Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
And as always,
thanks for watching.